My boyfriend's mom kept gifting me self-help books about losing weight and finding Jesus, so I started gifting them right back. I thought my boyfriend's mom was just being nice at first. I figured she wanted her son's girlfriend to feel welcomed, but honestly, I should have seen the red flags from day one. It started small. We'd been dating for about 6 months when she handed me this book called 30 Days to Your Best Body, with the biggest smile on her face. I was like, okay, maybe she's just into fitness, but then she said, I saw this and just thought of you, sweetie. I know how hard it must be to stay motivated in college. My stomach twisted, but I forced a smile and thanked her. My boyfriend Jake just laughed it off like it was no big deal. But get this, it didn't stop there. Every time I saw her, there was another gift, a makeup tutorial DVD, because every woman should know how to enhance her natural beauty. A book about finding your purpose through Christ because you seem a little lost, honey. And here's the kicker. She always did it with this sickeningly sweet tone like she was doing me the biggest favor in the world. The worst part, Jake never said anything. He'd just give me this apologetic look and change the subject. I started dreading family dinners because I knew she'd have some new way to help me improve myself. Then came Jake's college graduation dinner. His entire extended family was there. Grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, everyone. We're all sitting around this fancy restaurant table when his mom pulls out this perfectly wrapped gift and slides it across to me. I saw this and just thought of you, she announced loudly enough for the whole table to hear. I unwrapped it and I swear my face went hot with embarrassment. Becoming the woman God wants you to be. And she'd even highlighted specific chapters with sticky notes. The table went quiet for a second before everyone started that awkward small talk thing people do when they're uncomfortable. Jake just laughed and said, Mom, you're too much. Like it was some cute quirk instead of her basically telling me I wasn't good enough for her son in front of his entire family. I wanted to throw up or scream or both. That's when I started paying attention to what she was really doing, and what I found out made my blood boil. I was at Jake's cousin's birthday party a few weeks later when I overheard his aunt talking to another relative. She was showing them my Instagram on her phone, pointing at pictures of me at normal college parties, saying his mom was concerned about Jake's choices and worried I was a bad influence. Turns out his mom had been going around the family showing them my social media and basically building a case for why I was wrong for her precious son. Normal college girl stuff, like photos of me with friends at parties or wearing crop tops. She was spinning as evidence that I was some kind of problem. I felt something snap inside me. Here I was, trying to be respectful and take her passive-aggressive bullshit with a smile, while she was literally campaigning against me behind my back. That's when I decided to give her a taste of her own medicine. I started researching. Amazon became my best friend. How to mind your own business, boundaries for toxic people, when your adult child needs space. I wrapped each one beautifully, just like she did, and started bringing them to family gatherings. The first one was dealing with control issues. I handed it to her at Sunday dinner with the exact same sweet smile she always gave me. I saw this and just thought it might help, I said, my voice dripping with fake sincerity. Her face went white, but she couldn't say anything without looking like a hypocrite. Jake looked confused, but I just shrugged like it was no big deal. Next was boundaries in relationships for her birthday. Then, how to support your adult children for Mother's Day. Each time, I used her exact tone and phrasing. The family started noticing, but what could they say? I was just being thoughtful, but I was saving the best for last. Christmas morning, we're all gathered around the tree at Jake's parents' house. Everyone's opening presents, and I hand his mom this beautifully wrapped box with a card that says, saw this and thought of you, love you. She opens it in front of everyone. Grandparents, siblings, the whole family watching. Narcissistic Mothers, a recovery guide. The room went dead silent. You could hear a pin drop. His mom's face went from confusion to pure rage in about 2 seconds, but she couldn't explode without proving my point. Jake's dad actually snorted, trying not to laugh. His sister was covering her mouth, eyes wide. Even his grandmother was trying to hide a smirk. His mom just sat there, holding the book, her hands shaking with anger, but she couldn't say anything because everyone knew exactly what she'd been doing to me for 2 years. Thank you, she said through gritted teeth, her voice barely controlled. You're so welcome, I replied with the sweetest smile I could manage. I really hope it helps. That's when Jake finally spoke up and said we needed to have a family conversation about boundaries, about respect, about treating people better. Turns out all I had to do was give her exactly what she'd been giving me. Sometimes the best way to deal with passive-aggressive people is to be aggressively passive right back. His mom hasn't given me a single helpful book since.